Gen Z, this is our call to arms. It's been just over 4 weeks since we've been cooped up indoors with nothing better to do than watch Netflix, play video games, down pint after pint, and run 5Ks because our friends nominated us on Instagram. We've reached a new level of boredom. For weeks now, we have been told, and we are in a national emergency, and we've been told that the best way to combat the virus is to stay indoors. Of course, if you have family who are vulnerable, or if you're under the age of 16, or you have coronavirus yourself, then the government's rules and advice does apply to you. But if you're like me, and you're lucky that no one in your household has coronavirus or is vulnerable, and you're tired of being tired, you're bored of being bored, then what better to do than become an essential worker and support British industry in its darkest hour? We all know and love the stories in which our grandparents have told us about how they all came together as a nation, as Britons, in the war effort to combat death and destruction then. Now it's our turn. It's our turn. Our chance to formulate our own stories about how we came together as a nation, as a generation, as Britons, to serve the country we all love. What I find with our generation is that mental health issues are a problem. Depression is on the rise, anxiety is on the rise. Happiness appears to be lower than it's ever been. Yet we have so much. Technology is replacing humanity. We're losing meaning. We need a reason to get out of bed every morning, and now is an opportunity to get out of bed every morning, to serve our country, to come together with a common set of values and help the people in our communities. My message is, we are Gen Z, 16 to 23-year-olds or whatever it is. We are the most logical solution to the problems that farmers face in the UK. It's time that we end the narrative that Britons don't want to work. It's time that we stop and combat the stereotype that teenagers and young people are useless, are rude, incompetent. It's time that we find our purpose. Let's get on with supporting our industries. Let's get on with helping our communities. And let's serve our country as our forefathers once did. Our country needs us now, and it is right, it is only right, that we step up to the challenge.